YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my fingers that the heart hurt. Yeah, that's the finger I almost cut off, you see? Almost lost it. I wanted another hand and I'm cutting off a finger. What? Maybe you have noticed that yesterday, I don't know if I'm gonna upload the videos all after each other or not, but yesterday I didn't craft. Yesterday I had to go see a doctor, and if you have something like fibro, you go see a doctor, you are done for the day. I went to see a doctor and I was so exhausted. I had to sleep, the whole day. I couldn't do anything. And look, I put some weight on it so it gets straight. I came back an hour later. I went to bed, like it was, I don't know, around noon or something, and I slept for 2 hours, and then the whole day I was just exhausted and done. But let's pick a card first before we, oh my god, add dots. Before we talk a lot, let's pick a card. Add dots. Dots. You know how you can add dots? Really cool and fun, in my opinion, of course. What do we have? We have gesso here. I think I'm just gonna use the gesso. So I got my medication finally, and I must say I love my doctor. Moving here from Germany, one thing that I was concerned about, look, you can add dots like this. You see that? I think it's dots. I don't know. In my book, it's dots. My doctor in Germany, because I am, I have been sick all the time and I have to see a doctor all the time for something, and he was so good. I knew him already, and he trusted me. He knew that nobody knows my body better than I do, and I know what I need. Of course, I'm not like, oh, I need to have my liver cut out or something like that. I'm pretty responsible when it comes to medication and stuff like that. I don't take too much. If you ever, if you knew me, you would know that when I get prescribed like pain pills, I have them for a whole year, because I only take them in situations where it's really, I just can't deal with stuff. And a lot of times, what is funny, people, when you ask people who are in pain, like, oh, what is it like? And they would tell you, oh, it's 9 out of 10, but it's not. People tend to say that they are in much more pain because, of course, in this moment for them, it's very painful. But trust me, if you are 9 out of 10, you will not be able to even say that, because all you will do is probably moan or scream or both or cry or whatever, nothing else. 9 out of 10 is, I had my ovary dying once, and that was probably 8 to 9. I couldn't do anything anymore. It died off in my body, and I had to have an emergency surgery. All I could think about was pain, and I was just crying and screaming, and that was really bad. But I would probably take medication by 7 or something. Look, my dots. I'm just saying. And I was very concerned moving here and finding a doctor. Add a doily. I'm still gonna do that. Let me find the doily first, and then I'm gonna keep talking. I saw a doily on my floor yesterday. Yes, I did. Look, that was on my floor. I stepped over it. I did not pick it up. Let me get a doily, or see if I have like something better than that. What do I have? A bunch of doilies. However, let's continue my story here. Look, I have the little ones, and I have my coffee dye doilies. I made some for my store as well. Look, I love it. This is how it looks like. I have them in my store, but I made a bunch for me. And the ones that ripped while I was coffee dyeing them, of course, I kept. So this is like a double here. And let's see. So I moved here, and I moved to San Jose first, and I tried to find a doctor. I really didn't like the doctor there. Not that he did something to me or whatever, but there was no connection. And then I moved here, and the first doctor I went to, I love him. I really do. I love him because he's just like my doctor in Germany. I want to put the dialer here or something. How about that? He's just like my doctor in Germany. He trusts me. I come in, I could ask for anything really. And chances are he would prescribe it to me. So all I have to do is come in and tell him I need that. And he will prescribe it to me because he knows. He sees in his records, right? He prescribes pain medications once a year or something, or even less than that. So I'm cutting this off. Or I'm gluing that on here and then I'm cutting the leftover off, right? Oh my God, I washed my brushes. I need to get them. Can I get a yay for me, please? Because I washed the brushes and everything, actually. So yay for me here. I'm so happy. Because normally I would leave them there forever. Forever. But I washed them. Okay, so. I don't know what I was saying. I don't even know if I said hello. You know, if I didn't, then hello. Because I kind of jumped in here. Kind of. You know, doing my dots right away. I have no idea what I was talking about except for the doctor. Maybe that was the only topic right now. I hope so. I hope that I didn't start another topic and then I don't know where I went it. I kind of super duper like this part. Maybe I should put the doily on the dots here. Dang it. Dang it. Maybe I should redo the dots. Oh no. You know what? This didn't even dry yet, but it doesn't matter because I'm gluing something on top. And I do not care right now. Let's put these away. Okay. What I was saying was, if you have like any kind of condition where you have to see a doctor more often, then it's so nice to have one who does understand you and trust you. You know, the only thing I want from a doctor is that he doesn't see me as whatever, but he trusts me. I had a doctor, I went to a doctor, that was in San Jose. I went to a doctor and I had a HS for like 20 years or something when I went to this doctor in San Jose. And I knew how to deal with that for 20 years already. And he has never even heard, or he heard of it, but he didn't see it. And when I asked him for a medication that works for me, he wanted to do all the blood tests and everything that they have done already so many times. I have it already for 20 years. You don't need to do it again because it's there and, you know, just give me what I need. And I told him that's not it and it makes no sense. I will have to go do the blood tests and wait for it and then come back and then get my medication. And if you have HS and boils, that hurts a lot. You don't want to wait for 2 weeks. You want some relief right now. And you know what he said? He said, I studied, you know, you didn't study. I'm the doctor here. And I was just thinking like, okay, goodbye. I actually did say goodbye and I left. I never did the blood test and anything like that. I left because I don't care what he studied. I studied this particular sickness for 20 years. I don't think he did, you know. I was really upset. And then, you know, I found another doctor and that's a good thing. But if you're a doctor, you should have a little bit of trust in your patients. I wasn't asking for like opioids or something bad, you know, like where the doctor could say, I didn't know, maybe you're a junkie or whatever. I could understand that. I wasn't asking for this. I was asking for a normal medication where you can get it, you know, quickly and it's not anything you get addicted of or something like that. So, addicted from, I guess. Look at my dolly right here, it is. And now I feel like I want to add some more dots, but I'm not going there. No. Or should we? Should we add some more dots? No, it's fine. It's okay. Okay, so there's that. I know this needs to dry, but maybe the next card is something that I can still do. Okay, add strips of paper. Strips, yeah. I always have a problem with strip and stripe. I have to think in my head first, what is a strip and what is a stripe? There are a couple words in English that my brain needs to think first. Is it that or is it that? You know? Okay, strips of paper? Strips. I'm sure. I have in my living room, I have a box with strips of paper that I saw on top of ruffles, but I'm not going there right now. And I think every other strip of paper that was here, I put away. Oh, are you a strip of paper? I mean, we can make strips from that one. Yeah, I did put away everything else. Man, see, cleaning is not always a good thing. Then you don't have stuff here. I have, oh, wait for it. Look at that. My baggie with the leftover from the die cuts I do. Look at that. Strips. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Is it possible to add them in like a manner that it looks like a little brick wall or something? Shall we try? Do you want to try? Do you want to watch me try to make a brick wall? I don't know if this is gonna work, but we can try. So today is, what is today? I don't know anymore. But today I woke up pretty good, and it's pretty late already now, something around 10. But it's not because I did play my game. I did, but not that much. It's not, there's nobody's fault. It's me. I got up, I made chicken broth already, and I vacuumed, and I had 8 orders to fill for my Etsy store just because yesterday I didn't do anything. I had to sleep, right? So I filled the orders and did stuff. Started dinner at the early morning, actually, but that's fine. I think I don't need that many. I'm gonna do the 3 and then I'm gonna stop. You know, those bricks are gonna be kind of big. I'm wondering if I should keep them as big as they are, or if I should cut them smaller, but then I will work here for 3 hours making a brick wall, right? So, yeah. I didn't want to come craft today, that I must say, because I was doing things and I wanted to continue doing things. Is it going to be a good brick wall or not? You know, I cannot figure out because I need to start doing it. Glue, right here. I'm going to use the art glitter glue on that. And if it doesn't look good, you know, it's mixed media. We can still do something. Cover it up. Take a napkin and cover it up. Yeah, of course you're not gonna do this. Okay, so yeah, I coffee dyed some papers already this morning. I always do that while it's hot here. I do them outside. I did get an extra table for my coffee dyeing at Walmart. Once I earned money, my first money at the Etsy store, I took it to Walmart and bought myself a table for the backyard. It's just a plastic table. I think it was like $25 or something. And it fits 20 pieces of paper. If I lay them in a certain direction, it fits 20. And let me cut this through as well. So every day I coffee dye paper. I coffee dye so much paper. Guys, I finished over 5,000 pieces. I don't know if I told you that. I think I did. Something in my brain is telling me that I said this before. But yeah, and now I'm on the second pack. And every morning I go out, I coffee dye my paper, and then throughout the day I coffee dye it. And I make a certain kind of paper. It's grungy double dyed paper. I don't know. If you want to, you can look up in my store. It's the best paper ever. So I make this, and then this one I can only do when it's really hot, like triple digits hot. How does a brick wall go? I do not know anymore. Something like that, right? So if it's hot and not windy, because I don't want to run around in my backyard switching paper all day, which happens a lot. Sometimes the paper just, goes. Goodbye. So I have to set a timer, and sometimes I have to sit outside. And when it's triple digits, it takes me around, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 minutes to spray all the paper. So 3 to 4 minutes in the heat. And I'm almost getting a stroke every time. But I love it. I love it. I would not change anything. How it goes right now, I am enjoying this so much. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, by the way, my game. Let's talk about Farmville. Farmville. In Germany, like in the German language, the V and the W, you pronounce the same way. There is no W like way in Germany. There is no pronunciation like that. We say V like Ville. So sometimes I mix that up too. I pronounce it like V, even though it's a W, because my brain works like that. However, why am I even, talking that much here about that? Finally, yesterday, I connected my Farmville, let's say my farm game, because it's hard for me to say Farmville. However, I connected it to Facebook, and what did I see? I saw a couple of you playing the game. Yeah. I also saw Deidre at level 90, and I was like, gotcha. I'm not the only one here. I'm not the only one here. That was funny, actually. There are more junkies out there. But I normalized my play. I don't know. I normalized the time, let's say like that. Yeah, I normalized the time. I'm not doing it that much anymore. And I'm not setting my alarm anymore. I would set the alarm not to miss something in the game. And I've been only playing for a couple days. Okay. Look at my pretty brick wall. I love it. How's it gonna go? I think I'm gonna do a couple more. So that's today's episode. Let's glue some bricks and make a wall. Today's episode right here. It doesn't look too bad, does it? Now I'm just gonna go. Ooh, I'm wondering I have this crackle paste, and I only used it once or twice because for some reason I expected it to do something different. Maybe because it's what is it called? Clear. Yeah, maybe I should try the white one. The clear one seems like it's not very visible. I don't know. It does have a good effect, but it does not seem like it's very visible. If you want to check it out, I probably have it in my favorite items. Like I will have a link down below, but don't quote me on that. I might not have it in my favorite items. I didn't add stuff in a little while. I have no time to do anything. All of my energy, well, I do have time, but I don't have enough energy. Let's say it this way. Okay, now we're gonna go just break it up here a little, right? I don't want it to look the same way all the time. So, and I'm covering up what I didn't want to cover up with my doily. You see that? Woo! There was a ghost. Did you hear that? It's a little bag here. Okay, so what do we do? Full one. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna try a new soup recipe today. So I'm excited. I started trying out more new recipes. I love that. Anything that keeps my spirits positive, I will do. I'm pretty sure there will be a point again where I just break down again, but I'm trying. I'm trying to not to get there. Every time I feel like breaking down, I'm trying to do something good and fun and, or play a game, take my mind off. For now, I'm doing pretty good and I'm enjoying this. And I think it's important to say that I'm doing pretty good, because a lot of times I'm telling you that I'm not doing good. Even with all of my pains right now, I think I said it many, many times. To me, it's not important in how much pain I'm in. It's only important in how good my spirits are, The pain doesn't really matter as long as my spirits are up. If they go down, then it's over. Okay, and I'm gonna just make one here like halfway. Let's do this. So you keep your spirits up. And it doesn't matter how, just do it. Don't think about other people, like, oh, if I do something I like and they don't like, just take care of yourself. Okay. My brick wall. I think my brick wall needs one more brick here. I will never stop. What happened here? I will never stop. I don't know. My brick wall is not very... It is. Here it is. Maybe I should make it longer. Bigger, I mean. I do not know. Okay. I'm going to put one right here, like the one that I cut off. Okay, done. Done. Right? Am I done? Do I need another? No. Don't even start on this. I want to distress it though. I really do. And I think I'm going to take this darker one. We're going to finish my brick wall today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about this? Does it look like brick? And now what I'm going to do, and this will be the last in the video, I'm going to put the crackle paint on top and then just let it dry. I think if you just let it, do you? Let's see. Shake well, remove lid, apply to thick coat, blah, blah. Oh, of clear distress crackle paint. Huh? What? Okay. With a brush, apply a medium. Oh, a medium to thick coat. Okay, I can just leave it. Okay. Let's, shake it up. See, I forget the beginning already. While I was reading all of the other stuff, I forgot the beginning. Let me take another brush. It looks good, doesn't it? It does. I'm thinking, what did I want to put? Did I want to put a girl on there? Oh no, I was thinking, huh? This one? No. Maybe I'll get the Julie knitting doll. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Oop. Okay, so I shook it and it built a bubble. I shook it and now I'm going to apply a medium to thick coat on the whole thing here and let it dry and crackle. How do I apply that without it looking so funny? I do not know. Do you know? Maybe I should have gotten a bigger brush. But I was thinking for the little tiles here, maybe I need a little brush. No, I think that's fine here. It's a little bit like what is it called? Oh my God, what's my glossy accents? But I would say maybe more fluid, or maybe it's the same. Maybe it is glossy accent mixed with something, so it crackles. I don't know. What do you think? I have no idea how to make this stuff. I'm just glad they do make this stuff, you know? I'm just glad they do. So we can try things out and have fun, and it's not boring. You know what I was thinking the other day? Like just what? I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe even less than that, 15 years ago, when people didn't have internet, or normal people didn't have internet, not as many people did. I remember that time. What did crafters do? They could only like craft whatever they knew, and if they wanted to learn something new, they had to go to like what, a class? But I don't want to go out to a class because, I'm an introvert in my house here. I'm an extrovert, but I don't like to go out anymore. Let's say that, anymore. Okay, do I have it everywhere? So guys, who has been crafting for a long, long time, before internet, back then, all the way back then, before we had internet, how did you do that? Like, where did you learn for the first time? Like, how did you start out crafting? Leave me a comment. I would like to read that. I would like to know, because I learned a lot of things. Like, I didn't know about crackle paste until I saw it in a video, and I just learned a lot of it. Everything, actually. Everything I learned from the internet, mostly from YouTube, but sometimes from Pinterest. Okay, we have it everywhere. Let's see if it's gonna crackle on itself by tomorrow. And I hope you enjoyed this little talk show, I'm calling it now. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.